guys, it's Jordan Byers, and today we are going to be brutally honestly reviewing the brand new collection from Too Faced and KANDEE Johnson called the I Want KANDEE collection. And honestly, it's so appealing to me because the packaging is so stinking cute. I love everything about the aesthetic of it. It's so beautiful. So if you want to see how I did this makeup look using the I Want KANDEE collection, then continue watching to hear some brutally honest thoughts. Also, before we get into this video, don't forget to subscribe down below to become part of the hashtag Joby squad. We are the best and most honest family on YouTube. So the reason that this is kind of separate from what ended up happening was I filmed this video very first impressions type style, but then I realized that my microphone was broken and I had zero audio for the entire video. So I'm just gonna go back over and talk about each product using this microphone down here. So that's why we're doing it this style for today. I'm definitely gonna have to buy a new microphone because your girl was bad. But anyways, first let's talk about the I Want KANDEE Banana Pudding Powder. So on the website, this is $30. It is an all-over pudding powder and it's supposed to set your makeup and make it look flawless and all of that great stuff. So what I found when I was applying this powder is it tinted my entire face a yellow shade. So I mean, that's kind of obvious because it's a banana powder, but because it said it was an all-over face setting powder, I figured that it wasn't gonna be super pigmented yellow, but I was wrong. It is a very true to banana setting powder. So I recommend this for underneath the eyes, and I don't recommend this to be used all over your face, or else you're gonna have a very yellow banana colored face, which is still apparent on my face, but after highlighting and contouring and blushing and all of that jazz, I feel like it doesn't look as yellow as it did when I only had foundation, concealer, and the banana powder. So it's not as bad as it seems, but it definitely was a shock to me when I first started putting this on and I was like, oh shoot, I'm yellow. So next we have the I Want KANDEE Candy Eyes palette. This is $45. There are 3 different finishes to the eyeshadows: matte, satin, and shimmer shades. There's 15 of them. I feel like this was really planned and thought out, so good job KANDEE Johnson and the Too Faced team. I definitely can see, you know, the thought process with this palette. I think the packaging is a little bit bulky, but it's still cute and I'm not mad at it. It's a little bit bulky and a little bit inconvenient for storing for somebody who has a huge makeup collection. But as far as packaging and product go, I really enjoyed this and I definitely recommend this. So moving on to the I Want KANDEE Licorice Liner. This is where it starts to get a bit brutal. So this is supposed to be an eyeliner applicator that makes it goof-proof and sharp and gorgeous lines, but personally I feel like it made my eyeliner super messy. Now I'm the type of person where every time I do my eye makeup, I always have a wing. Wing eyeliner is my thing. It's like a statement for my all the time makeup looks, and I had the absolute hardest time trying to get straight lines. I feel like it like, instead of dragging smoothly, it kind of like dragged and then bump and then bump. So it wasn't very smooth. I don't recommend this. I feel like it's so much easier to get a really nice felt tip pen liner and you can create those really sharp lines. I started out with using that liner brush and I just couldn't work with it anymore. I got a bunch of mistakes happening when I used this liner, so I went back in with my trusted Marc Jacobs eyeliner and my Kat Von D tattoo liner and tried to fix it up. So now I have a super intense eyeliner look today, but that's because I really jacked it up with this line. Do not recommend the KANDEE Licorice Liner. It just didn't work for me. It might work for other people, but for me, it just wasn't right. So next, let's move on to the I Want KANDEE Glow highlighter. So this is absolutely beautiful. The glow is still real. It's so dewy and creamy. And the thing I like most about this is that it didn't pick up my foundation. It didn't move around any of the powder, which you get a lot when you use a lot of liquid or stick highlighters. So when I used this, I was very, very shocked to see how pigmented, how glowy, how dewy, but still like blendable. I really like this because it was so easy to blend and it wasn't a sharp, like harsh glow, if that makes sense. So if you have a hard time making your highlighter blend super easy, I definitely recommend this because it is a cream, so it's easy to blend in, but it's not gonna mess up your foundation or powder, concealer, and stuff like that underneath. So last but not least, let's talk about the I Want KANDEE Melted Matte Lipsticks. I got the shades Melted Ice Cream and the shade Sweet and Sour. I can 100% tell you that I do not have a similar color in my collection to the Sweet and Sour Melted Matte. I feel like it is so beautiful. It's so intense. It's stunning. As for the Melted Ice Cream color, I felt like it was a little bit light, but then again, she did say that this was really great for mixing and matching, kind of making your lip look more 3D. You guys know me, and I usually stick to very vampy colors, very, you know, taupes, darker nudes, chocolatey colors, and stuff like that. So using this very, very, very pale ice cream color, I was not used to it, but I feel like it was really pretty, and I feel like I definitely will use it for mixing with other colors to make them paler and stuff like that. I do recommend these lipsticks. So my brutally honest thoughts on this collection: I really enjoy and recommend the palette, the highlighter, and the matte lipsticks. As far as the setting powder and liner, they weren't my favorite, but the powder is still very usable for under the eyes and such. As far as the liner, I definitely do not recommend this. I feel like it was very hard to use, and just, I feel like the concept was kind of lost. I liked how the tip was formed, and I thought, hey, this could be really easy to apply liner, but then as I started using it, I was like, no, just let's stick to the normal felt tip pens. But as far as the whole range of this collection, I feel like everything was very thought out. I feel like the packaging is very stinking cute. The price points are not too bad. I mean, Too Faced is on the more high-end side of makeup. It's not full high-end like Chanel and Tom Ford and that kind of brand. It's kind of like middle high-ish, middle. It's not drugstore, so I feel like the prices are definitely competitive with a lot of other brands that are in Sephora. So overall, I'm very impressed with this collection as a whole. There are a few misses, but mostly hits. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's brutally honest review. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can be part of the #Joby squad. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!